So has anyone read this book, Yes, Daddy? I just finished it this weekend and it is such a ride. Oh my goodness. I just picked it up and I kind of glanced at it and I was like, oh fun, gay romance, sounds good. It is gay romance, but it's also about abuse and being an abuse survivor and a therapist, centering a lot of my work on helping abuse survivors. This is a topic I'm quite familiar with, and I wasn't expecting to read it on, my casual reading for my weekend, but I'm glad I did. It had me crying, it had me laughing at parts, the earlier parts before the abuse parts, but it was actually a really good read, really emotionally evocative, and anyway, so I like that it actually centered that abuse does happen with queer people, because yes, of course it does, and actually queer people experience it sometimes at higher rates, trans people at way higher rates. Trans people experience it, 1 in 2 people do, and where it's like 1 in 4 women, 1 in 4 men, 1 in 3 women, 1 in 2 trans people. So it's really important to share these stories. And I also just wanted to point out too, if you read this book and if you liked it and you want to know more about abuse, I also do want to plug my book. Let me just show you. So this is my book, and it is called Warning Signs. And so these books, it's actually a series. It's my story of abuse. This is a heterosexual story. Though at the end of every chapter, I explain the abuse that was really happening. So like all the different psychological aspects of what's going on, like why did I stay, and what was happening to me emotionally and mentally as I was going through it. And so if you are wanting to learn more about the mechanisms of abuse, please check out my books. There's a link to them on my website. And also if you want to read a book about queer love and how abuse can happen in gay couples, then definitely pick up this book and let me know your thoughts.